watching Waterbury High School basketball replay presented by Waterbury High School Sports on channel 16 and 96.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Crosby Palace for another exciting edition of Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay. My name is Michael Valenti. Tonight, it is a crosstown rivalry game. You see in front of the screen right now, the Kennedy Eagles visiting the Crosby Bulldogs. This is going to be a great matchup as both teams, while the depth is pretty much there for both teams, the Eagles a little bit more depth, I believe, with the likes of Jay McKnight, Daryl Flowers, Don Jarrett, Khalil Gaskins, and a lot more. Crosby Bulldogs do have their fair share of senior leadership and great scorers on their side of the ball. Zarvon Love is going to be one to look out for tonight for the Crosby Bulldogs. Always a double-double threat, can rebound on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively, puts up points, and is a decent shooter from all around the perimeter. And of course, for the Kennedy Eagles, you got big, bad Don Jarrett, who, you know, the story always goes with the Kennedy Eagles. If he plays well, the team overall plays well. So we are just seconds away from the opening starting lineup and the national anthem.
Starting lineups. For the Kennedy Eagles, number 5, number 10, Daryl Flowers. Number 20, Don Jarrett. 55, Devon James. And number 55, Victor Sampson. For the Crosby Bulldogs, at guard, number 30, Mike Munoz. A guard, 00, Jordan Bunker. At forward, number 2, Zarvon Love. At center, number 20, Daniel Jones. Forward, number 14, Ty Sands.
The national anthem has been sung, the starting lineups have been announced, and we are just seconds away from tip-off here at the Crosby Palace for another edition of Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay. Again, my name is Michael Valenti, and if you couldn't hear the opening lineups, here they are again. First, for the visiting Kennedy Eagles, it will be point guard Jay McKnight, and also the other guard being number 10, Daryl Flowers. The forwards tonight, Don Jarrett, Damari James, and Victor Sampson. For the Crosby Bulldogs, your guards tonight, Jordan Booker and Mike Munoz. Pretty much the same as every game so far for the Bulldogs. And for the forwards, you've got Tyrus Sands, Dan Jones, and Zarvon Love. So the two big men that are the players to look for tonight. Zarvon Love, number 2. They list him as a forward, but pretty much the center for the Crosby Bulldogs. And then you have Don Jarrett, the other forward, and he'll also take the tip-off. So a center technically, but they list them as forwards in high school. So It's Zarvon Love, Don Jarrett for the tip-off. It is won by the Bulldogs as Tyra Sands takes it quickly, brings it up, and that's a quick 2 points there for the Crosby Bulldogs. Off to a fast start. Jay McKnight will push it up and pass to his right. That is Damari James passing over to Don Jarrett, loosely guarded by Ty Sands. Now to Victor Sampson, over to McKnight. On top of the key, drives the lane on the left side and off the glass, good for 2. This one is going to be back and forth all night long. Both teams could score, and both teams pretty well on defensive side. The shot by Love is no good. Dan Jones puts it back no good. And the ball loose, eventually picked up by Victor Sampson and pass it over to McKnight, going the other way. He goes to the far side and stops his dribble, goes cross court to Don Jarrett. Don Jarrett with the ball behind the three-point line, now passes over to, looks like James, that is. Don Jarrett now with the ball back, takes a three, no good. Rebounded by Damari James, retreats behind the three-point line, passes underneath. Double team there and kicks it out. Wide open for the shot, but he can't get it off quick enough. That was Damari James, now passing over to Jay McKnight. Lofting it up, and good! A three-pointer there for Jay McKnight. And that gives the Kennedy Eagles a 5-2 lead here early on in the first. Tyra Sands, a deadly threat from behind the three-point line if he gets hot. Not afraid to shoot those three-pointers either. Zarvon Love drives. Shot blocked out of bounds. I believe that was Jay McKnight that put a hand on the ball as Zarvon Love was driving in. Had an open lane, but then the Eagles collapsed at the basket. Good job by them, forcing the ball out of bounds, stops the clock. Jordan Booker gets the inbound pass, and then over to Ty Sands. 2-3 zone applied by the Kennedy Eagles. Shot put up by Dan Jones, no good. Rebounded underneath by the Kennedy Eagles, and Damari James. Pass to the left side. Driving is Don Jarrett. Ty Sands puts a block on it, but is charged with a foul there.
Foul is charged number 14, Ty Sands.
So Don Jarrett, a pretty decent free throw shooter, goes to the line shooting 2.
The line for the Eagles, number 20, Don Jarrett, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Last time we saw the Kennedy Eagles in action, believe it or not, Don Jarrett went a whole half without scoring. And there's the second. Now Ty Sands gets the inbound and passes cross court. Booker back to Sands, now to Dan Jones. Munoz with an open three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Victor Sampson. Bounce pass to James. Going cross court quickly. Shot put up for 3. That's Darryl Flowers, no good. Dan Jones picks up the rebound, and we're going the other way. We have a whistle blown there. It was before the layup there by Jordan Booker, way before that, so no points there. No free throws either. Dan Jones will inbound it. Nice pass to Ty Sands, who was driving the lane. The tip back, no good. And there it is, eventually third time's a charm. Offensive rebound for Zarvon Love. Gets his first 2 points in the game. You're going to have to do a better job boxing him out. He will rebound from both sides of the ball, as I said earlier, and will get double-digit points. He is a double-double threat. He gets a steal there. Mike Munoz now with the ball. Ty Sands with the pass. Now to Zarvon Love. Love retreats to Booker. NBA size 3. No good. There's the rebound by Dan Jones. Shot block, no good. Rebounded by Sands. Sands pulls it up. No, he passes underneath it, kicks it out to Munoz. Munoz, no good. Rebounded by Don Jarrett. He loves to go coast to coast. He's going to try doing it right now, but loses the ball. And it goes out of bounds as Mike Munoz tried to retrieve the ball, but his feet were definitely out of bounds on that one. And we have our first substitution of the game. It looks like it will be Crosby with a couple of substitutions here. 7-4 in favor of the Kennedy Eagles. Shot put up for 3. No good. Darryl Flowers gets the rebound and puts it in for 2. Make that now 9-4. Clavon Bristol, who just came into the game with the ball, passing over to Zarvon Love, loses the ball, still loose, and eventually picked up. No, it's still loose. Don Jarrett eventually gets it, so the steal credited for Don Jarrett. Jarrett, off the glass, good for 2. Don Jarrett not afraid to go coast to coast. Zarvon Love off the glass. He will count the basket. So Zarvon Love already with 4 points in this first quarter, looking to complete the three-point play here. One of the Achilles heels for the Crosby Bulldogs is their free throw shooting. In close games, you are going to have to come down to the free throws. That time, that was way short, but the rebound goes out of bounds, mishandled there by Jeremiah Kendall. Jay McKnight gets the inbound pass as the Eagles regain possession. Pass to Darryl Flowers, shot put up, no good. And it's rebounded there easily by Ty Sands. Don Jarrett, who's got about 4 or 5 inches on him, didn't even attempt to box him out there. Pass underneath is stolen. Don Jarrett with the ball. He'll go coast to coast. Finger roll off the glass and good for 2. While Don Jarrett is a great outside shooter, he gets a lot of his points from those coast-to-coast plays. Shot put up for 3 by Booker's no good. Ball mishandled. Victor Sampson can't pick up the rebound, and it goes back to the Bulldogs. Substitutions for both sides.
Checking for the Eagles, number 40, Xavier Saunders. And for the Bulldogs, number 20, Daniel Jones.
Bounce pass underneath the Zarvon Love. Kicks it out to Ty Sands. Wide open for the 3. Good.
3-point field goal.
Had to spin around the rim a couple of times before it finally sank in, but 5 points in this first quarter for Tyrese Sands. Shot put up by Flowers, no good. Rebounded underneath by Dan Jones and pushed quickly to Jordan Booker. Contact made, no fouls called. Bounce pass to Jones, kicked out to Ty Sands. Sands over to Clavon Bristol. Bristol off the elbow, no good. Rebounded there by Xavier Saunders, and we're going the other way to Damari James. McKnight, 2-on-1, off the glass, good for 2. Give him 7 points here in the first quarter. A very fast-paced first quarter here. Not a lot of time stopped so far in the first quarter. Shot put up for 3 is off the glass and good.
Off the glass, Ty Sands.
His second three-pointer of the night, that's Tyrese Sands. Foul underneath as McKnight drives, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. As we mentioned before, it looked like Don Jarrett and Zarvon Love really the 2 players to look out for, but watch out for Jay McKnight as well. Hits the first free throw there. Already with 8 points in this first quarter, having a very impressive first quarter here. Second free throw is good as well. So he's already at 9 points. Sands drives, spins, no good. Darryl Flowers gets the rebound. Starts his dribble, loses the ball. Clavon Bristol mishandles it, and it's picked back up by Don Jarrett. Jarrett gets around Bristol, slows things down, and passes over to Jay McKnight. McKnight goes cross court to Khalil Gaskins. Underneath the Saunders, off the glass, no good. Bristol gets the rebound, and we're going the other way again. Pass over to Dan Jones, wide open for the 3. Is no good, but he's fouled as he goes to the ground. So Jordan Booker, who was fouled by Khalil Gaskins, will go to the line, shooting 3. One thing you never do when playing on the defensive side of the ball is foul someone while they're shooting a 3-pointer. The first is good, because if they miss it, you give them 3 free throws. If he hits it, then it's a 4-point play. Second is good. And a couple of players on both ends forgot that Booker actually gets 3 free throws here and actually left the lane. Third free throw is good. So Jordan Booker hits all 3 free throws there.
Bulldogs, number 30, Mike Munoz.
Jay McKnight will bring it up for the Kennedy Eagles, lofting it in the corner. Daryl Flowers, Gaskins open, but it was a little off the pass, and he has to pass over to Don Jarrett. Jarrett drives, trying to pass it underneath. It was off a defender, and it goes into the hands of Dan Jones. Sands pass quickly underneath, and Clavon Bristol's there for 2.
Clavon Bristol off the glass.
Shot put up for 3. Don Jarrett, good. Don't want to leave Don Jarrett open. That's what happens. Bristol drives, draws the foul. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Jay McKnight charged with the foul.
Foul is charger number 5. Javon McKnight, his first, team's 4th. Line for the Bulldogs, number 12, Cleveland Bristol, shooting 2.
Bristol misses the first.
Checking for the Eagles, number 23.
And Brandon Espinal comes in for Daryl Flowers. Both Jay McKnight and Don Jarrett with 9 points so far for the Kennedy Eagles, and Bristol hits the second free throw, giving him 3 points so far in this game. Leading the way for the Crosby Bulldogs is Tyrus Sands, who has 8 points. Ball kicked out of bounds, so the clock stops. Eagles keep the ball. Late in the first quarter here. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay at Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Inbound pass goes to Gaskins, now to Don Jarrett. It fakes a shot, now puts a shot up right in front of the three-point line, no good. And it's rebounded by Dan Jones. Clavon Bristol loses the ball. Still on the ground, eventually picked up by Don Jarrett. And Jay McKnight will slow things down. Pass over to Don Jarrett. Jarrett in the corner, that's Gaskins. Drives the baseline, pass underneath. And that was Xavier Saunders who draws the foul.
Foul is charged number 14, Ty Sands. His second.
Tyrus Sands charged with a foul there.
The line for the Eagles, number 40, Xavier Saunders, shooting 2.
And Saunders will go to the line shooting 2. The first is no good.
Checking for the Bulldogs, total 0, Jordan Booker, number 25, Dimitri Stoico.
Dimitri Stoico comes in. Jordan Booker returns for the Crosby Bulldogs.
Lorenzo Benjamin.
And the free throw is good for Xavier Saunders. He goes 1 of 2 there. Booker quickly bringing it up for the Bulldogs. Passing over to Munoz. Now to Jones underneath. Zarvon Love wide open, good for 2.
Zarvon Love, 2 points.
So Zarvon Love with 6 points here in the first quarter. Don Jarrett, pass in the corner, goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it's going back to Crosby. No, my apologies. It's saying with the Eagles that it looked like the ref was pointing to Crosby's possession, but he was actually just pointing to where the inbound was going. Don Jarrett from behind the three-point line. No good, and the buzzer sounds. So 1 quarter of play is over.
21, Crosby 20.
It is 21-20. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. (21-20) the score after 1. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. As we get set here for the second quarter, looks like both teams will bring back their original starting lineup in the first quarter here for the second quarter. Possession arrow going to the Kennedy Eagles, so they'll start this second quarter with the ball, and Don Jarrett will inbound it. The inbound goes to Damari James as we start the second quarter of play. Jarrett double team there, pass over to James, now to McKnight. McKnight lofts it back to James. James bounce pass to Don Jarrett. Jarrett drives in traffic, pass underneath, mishandled and out of bounds. It looked like Daryl Flowers was the intended player there. Don Jarrett trying to do a little too much there, going through the traffic and trying to pass underneath Daryl Flowers, didn't see it coming. Zarvon Love misses the shot, rebounded by Daryl Flowers, and the ball goes out of bounds, so no harm, no foul despite that, though. So Jay McKnight passes over to James and bringing it around to Don Jarrett. Jarrett lofting it underneath the Flowers. This time he sees it. This time he gets the 2 points. And the Eagles take back the lead 22-21. Jeremiah Kendall misses the shot. Rebounded underneath by the Eagles. Ball is loose and eventually picked up by Sampson. And we have a foul called. It looks like it is against the Crosby Bulldogs. It might have been Jeremiah Kendall, I believe they grabbed for the foul on that one. Jay McKnight gets the inbound and passes back to Damari James, now to Daryl Flowers. Flowers over to McKnight, who had a pretty hot first quarter. Kicked in the corner, shot put up for 3. That's Daryl Flowers off the side of the backboard. Doesn't get called for out of bounds. Quickly going the other way. Booker puts up a shot, and it's good for 2.
Jordan Booker on the jumper.
So Jordan Booker gets a quick 2 points there. And the Bulldogs get the lead back. Pass stolen, going the other way. Booker bounce pass to Zarvon Love, and he slams it in.
Zarvon Love.
9 points now for Zarvon Love. Off the foot of a Crosby Bulldog defender. I believe that was Jordan Booker, but Dan Jones was also in the play, so it could have been him as well. Kennedy Eagles getting the ball back, though. And it goes to James. Now to McKnight. McKnight open is Daryl Flowers, but he drives instead of taking the shot. And Flowers will be called for the travel there as he was trying to draw a foul out of the Crosby Bulldog defender. I think that was a bad choice there for Daryl Flowers, in my opinion. Flowers had the open shot. Instead of taking the jumper, he tried driving in the baseline for a layup or a possible foul and gets charged for a travel. Whistle blown as time stops.
Foul is charged number 5.
McKnight will be charged with a foul, and he'll take a seat. And Lorenzo Benjamin comes into the game.
Substitution for Kennedy, number 41, Lorenzo Benjamin. For the Bulldogs, number 14, Ty Sands.
Tyrus Sands re-enters the game for the Bulldogs, gets the inbound pass in the corner, passing over, and a nice pass there to Zarvon Love. He can't finish the shot, though, and it's rebounded by Daryl Flowers. Don Jarrett with the ball, passing to Flowers with 2 guys in front of him, gets his own rebound and puts it in for 2. 25-24, Bulldogs lead. Pass over to Sands, thinks about putting up the 3, goes up, puts up a 2, and it's good, nothing but net.
Ty Sands on the jumper.
10 points for Tyrus Sands here in the first half. Gets the steal. Goes out of bounds. Will stay with the Bulldogs as Damari James knocks it out of bounds. Dan Jones will inbound it for the Bulldogs. And it goes to Booker. Pass to the right. Sands puts up a 3. Well short of the mark, and Kendall gets the rebound and a foul called as he was trying to put that one back. So he'll go to the line shooting 2.
Foul is charged number 20, Don Jarrett. His first.
Jarrett's first.
Team sixth.
Actually, Kendall won't go to the line. It was on the rebound, I guess. Shot put up and good for 2.
Up the inbounds pass. Number 2, Zarvan Love.
Zarvan Love with another 2 points right underneath the basket. Give him 11 points, so he's already got half of the double-double here in this game. Victor Sampson with the ball. Tries to drive. Shot no good as it was blocked there by Jeremiah Kendall.
Checking for the Eagles, number 40, Xavier Saunders. And for the Bulldogs, number 12, Cleveland Bristol.
Lorenzo Benjamin will inbound it. Don Jarrett gets the inbound. Tries to go through the Bulldog defense. Lofts it up, no good. And it's rebounded by the Crosby Bulldogs. Quickly going the other way. Booker off the glass. Rims out. Goes out of bounds. And it will go to the Kennedy Eagles. Damari James brings it up. And there's a stoppage of play, a foul.
Foul is charged 0-0.
That one's on Jordan Booker.
Team's fifth.
29-24 is the score here in the second quarter. The Crosby Bulldogs currently leading over the Kennedy Eagles. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Daryl Flowers currently with the ball. Nice move to his left. Pass over to Don Jarrett, wide open for the 3. No good. Zarvan Love there for the rebound. Oh, what a horrible break there for the Kennedy Eagles. Don Jarrett with the open look. He can't get it in for the 3. Shot up no good. Rebound underneath by Zarvan Love. And he'll go to the line after being fouled underneath.
Foul is charged number 40, Xavier Saunders. His first, team 7. At the line for the Bulldogs, number 2, Zarvan Love.
Xavier Saunders charged with the foul. Zarvan Love going to the line. Misses the first. And he hits the second.
Checking for the Bulldogs, number 30, Mike Munoz.
So now 30-24. It becomes a 3-possession game now. Inbound pass is stolen by Zarvan Love. Misses the shot, but it's put back in by Clavon Bristol. And a timeout called by the Kennedy Eagles, and Ryan Sullivan quickly going to Saunders and James on that one, asking for an explanation. Why do you let that happen? Zarvan Love with a great play, swatting the inbound away. Trying to put up a shot, a little wild. Didn't really have a good footing on that one. But Clavon Bristol there, and a good heads-up play for him as he puts it back in for 2. So it's 32-24 here as the timeout is currently going on for the Kennedy Eagles. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. The Crosby Bulldogs have left the bench as they're ready for play to continue. We'll wait for the Kennedy Eagles to come out. It'll be Lorenzo Benjamin to inbound it here for the Eagles, and it goes to Don Jarrett. Jarrett will bring it up. Guarded by Zarvan Love, trying to shake him off on the right side. Foul called, and that's going to be on Zarvan Love.
Foul is charged number 2, Zarvan Love, his first, team 6.
Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to Crosby. Damari James did not pick up the inbound pass as he was guarded there by Zarvan Love. It goes out of bounds. And we got some substitutions going on.
And 0-0.
Jordan Booker returns to the game. Booker gets the inbound pass. Passing over to Ty Sands. Sands in the corner. That's Zarvon Love. Double team right now. Needs to do something with it. Lofts it cross court. Finds Booker. Puts up a three. Yes! What a three-pointer. What a play by Zarvon Love. Able to get that pass cross court to Jordan Booker with two people in his face. And Booker putting up the three with a hand in his face. Flowers puts up a shot, no good. The tip in, no good. Another tip in, no good. Eventually rebounded by Daryl Flowers. Shot blocked there by Bristol. Lorenzo Benjamin picks up the rebound. Now over to James. James trying to go to his left. Shot put up and good. That's Damari James' first 2 points of this game as the action is starting to pick up here in this ball game. Ball goes out of bounds. Pass wide there, intended for Jordan Booker.
Checking for Kennedy, number 21, Khalil Gaskins. For the Bulldogs, number 30, Mike Munoz.
Inbound pass is stolen. But then quickly going back the other way as Bristol is charged for travel. Too many steps there as he was trying to complete the steal. So the Eagles get the ball back. And the inbound goes to James. Back to Don Jarrett. Jarrett will bring it up. Jarrett trying to shake off his defenders. He can't. Passes over to Daryl Flowers in the corner. Puts up a three. Good. 35-29 the score. Shot put up by Bristol. No good. Rebounded underneath by the Eagles. Quickly going the other way. Off the glass. Good for two. Daryl Flowers with 5 unanswered points here in the last 2 possessions. 11 points total. Munoz with the ball. Pass underneath to Zarvon Love. Loses it. Bristol's there for the pickup. No good. Rebounded by Flowers. Now going the other way. Shot put up. Daryl Flowers no good. Rebound no good. And it's eventually picked up by Munoz. Almost all the way at the half-court line. Shot put up at the elbow. No good. As Bristol was getting the rebound, he was fouled there by, I believe that's Don Jarrett.
Foul is charged at number 21, Khalil Gaskins. His second.
Oh, they're going to call Gaskins for the foul. Must have been away from the rebound there. Zarvon Love will inbound it. Nope, he steps away, actually. Well, it looks like we'll see Clavon Bristol go to the line. It's a 1-and-1 as they are now in the bonus. He hits the first. Clavon Bristol, 1 of 2 in his first 2 free throws tonight, so already 2 for 3. Free throw shooting pretty good so far for the Crosby Bulldogs, even though it's really their Achilles heel. The free throw no good there, but Zarvon Love able to pick it back up.
Number 2, Zarvon Love.
And it's now a 7-point game here in the second quarter. Daryl Flowers trying to shake off his defenders. He can't, and the pass is stolen. Booker on the fast break, good for 2.
Booker on the lane.
Don Jarrett, guarded by Zarvon Love. Double team now. Goes right into Jordan Booker. Oh, excuse me, that's actually Mike Munoz.
Foul is charged to Jordan Booker. His second, team 7th.
And it's actually going to be a defensive foul. Don Jarrett will go to the line. I never really understood this, but if the defender's feet are planted, it's an offensive foul. But if he, as Don Jarrett hits the first free throw, but if the offensive player hits him and he goes backwards, it's a defensive foul. I always thought it should be the other way around. The free throw no good, and it's rebounded by the Crosby Bulldogs. Bristol, bounce pass underneath. Nice move there. Kendall, and 1.
And counted. Number 11, Jeremiah Kendall will be at the line, shooting 1. Foul is charged number 40, Xavier Saunders, his second, team's ninth.
Kendall misses the free throw, and it's rebounded by Daryl Flowers. Shot put up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with, looks like it's going to go to Crosby.
Victor Sampson.
Last touch by the Kennedy Eagles. Pass over to Zarvon Love. Shot put up for three. No good. Rebounded by Victor Sampson. Retreats it back to Damari James. James drives. Stops. Before he spins, he's called for the travel. Trying to make a spin move, look for an open shot underneath, or try to pass it out to an open shooter, but takes too many steps in the process. Pass over to Dimitri Stoico, and now over to Zarvon Love. Love to the left side. Shot put up by Kendall is good for two.
Number 11, Jeremiah Kendall.
Tyvon Stenson, who just came into the game, bringing it up for the Kennedy Eagles. Now over to Don Jarrett. Jarrett, double team there. Bounce passes over to Stenson. Now cross court to Daryl Flowers. Back to Don Jarrett. Jarrett in the corner. That's back to Don Jarrett. Jarrett drives off the glass. No good. Rebounded underneath. And now going the other way. It's Clavon Bristol. Bristol up. And a foul called on Stenson. Definitely a height advantage on that play. Clavon Bristol
The line for the Bulldogs, 12.
in the mid 6 foot range, as Tyvon Stenson in the mid 5 foot range. First shot, no good from Bristol.
His first, team's 10.
44-32 here in the second quarter. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on channel 16 and 96. Second free throw there is good.
Check in for the Bulldogs, 23, Rory Jemison.
Inbound pass goes to Don Jarrett. Late in the second quarter. Crosby Bulldogs starting to run away with it. Don Jarrett almost got the ball stolen, but able to get through the defense. And a foul is called.
Foul is charged to number 23, Rory Jemison.
Rory Jittising is charged with the foul.
The line for the Eagles,
Don Jarrett back to the line, shooting two. He's 3 of 4 so far from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
Check in for the Bulldogs, number 0, Jordan Booker, number 14, Ty Sands.
Tyrus Sands re-enters the game. And the second free throw good. Shot put up. No good, and that's going to end the first half.
Crosby 44, Kennedy 35. Second half coming up.
At the half, the Crosby Bulldogs starting to run away with this one. Kennedy Eagles have a long way to go before this one's over. 44-35. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on channel 16 and 96. At the half, it's 44-35. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Leading scorers for the first half, we'll start with the visiting Kennedy Eagles, who pretty much have had most of the scoring done by 3 people. Don Jarrett leading the way, as usual, for the Kennedy Eagles with 12 points. Daryl Flowers with 11 points, and Jay McKnight had a pretty strong first half, or first quarter, I should say, but then quieted down in the second quarter. Didn't really hear his name called in the second quarter. He finishes with 9 points in the first half. For the Crosby Bulldogs, scoring a little bit more spread out, but leading the way, Zarvon Love already with 13 points in this game, and 2 other players with double-digit points, Tyrus Sands and Jordan Booker, each with 10 points as they lead right now, 44-35. As we get set for the second half here, it'll be Dan Jones, Zarvon Love, Jordan Booker, Mike Munoz, and Tyrus Sands. The original starting lineup. They're going to start the second half here, and it looks like the Eagles will follow suit there. The inbound goes to Jordan Booker, and we're underway here for the second half. Mike Munoz over to Sands, losing the ball off his foot. Got a jump ball, and it's going to Kennedy. So a bad break and a bad start here for the Crosby Bulldogs in the second half. Ty Sands trying to drive the lane. His foot just got underneath the ball, loses the ball, and eventually loses the possession after the jump ball. Victor Sampson wide open underneath, but the shot missed. Daryl Flowers is there for the putback, though, and it's good for 2. Now leads the Eagles with 13 points. Quick shot for 3, no good. Rebounded by Daryl Flowers. He'll take it himself. And then passing to Jay McKnight, loses the ball. As Flowers and Love go at the ball. Daryl Flowers charged with the foul. He doesn't like it. Might have actually heard him yell at the ref on that one. Actually, no, it's going to be Zarvon Love. My apologies. Zarvon Love. I thought I saw a 1-0 come out of the hand of the ref, but it's actually Zarvon Love charged with the foul. May have been him that yelled what. Pass cross court, wide open for the 3. That's Don Jarrett, no good. Rebounded by Sampson. He puts it up and good for 2. So it's 44-39. Victor Sampson actually drew a foul there, so he'll go to the line to complete the 3-point play. Sampson didn't score in the first half. Misses the free throw, rebounded by Zarvon Love. Pass over to Jordan Booker. Booker to Tyrus Sands. Sands, nice move there off John Jarrett. Up. Does not get the basket, but he'll go to the line.
Fellas, charge number 10. Daryl Flowers, his first. Team's first.
Zarvon Love's first trip to the free throw line tonight. Finished the first half with 10 points. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is good. Pass over to McKnight. McKnight underneath, wide open is Sampson. He goes underneath and reverses it in for two. Good heads-up play there by the point guard, finding Sampson underneath. Foul is called, though, quickly, and that one's against the Eagles. Victor Sampson, who just got the 2 points, is charged with the foul. And Zarvon Love will go to the line shooting two.
Team second.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was on the shot. Never mind. But a quick 2 points there by Ty Sands. So might have actually benefited them that there was no shots on the free throw. Nice pass underneath, and Daryl Flowers answers right back. Booker over to Munoz. Munoz to Sands. Sands trying to drive, kick it out to Booker for three, no good. Tip back, no good. Rebounded by Daryl Flowers, and it goes to Don Jarrett going the other way. Jarrett, shot blocked, and a foul is called. Don Jarrett will go to the line shooting two. Jordan Booker charged with the foul. Don Jarrett very good in the free throw line in the first half. Went 5 for 6. First free throw this time is no good.
At the line for the Eagles, number 20, Don Jarrett shooting the back end of two. Checking for the Bulldogs.
Jeremiah Kendall re-enters the game for the Bulldogs. Second free throw is good. 3-point game now, 47-44 in the third quarter. Shot put up, blocked. Daryl Flowers rips it out of the hands of, it looks like Zarvon Love. Pass over to Don Jarrett. Jarrett off the glass, good for two. Now a 1-point game. Booker sneaks around Don Jarrett, loses the ball, trying to keep possession, and it's stolen. Munoz charged with a foul there.
His first. Team's four.
Already 4 team fouls, and we're not even halfway through this third quarter here. Crosby in a little bit of foul trouble early on here. Pass tipped and goes right into the hands of Victor Sampson. Ball quickly going around, eventually going to Don Jarrett. Drives the baseline shot, no good. And an offensive foul.
Offensive foul, charge number 20.
Don Jarrett charged with the foul. Trying to drive the baseline and got a little too aggressive there, getting charged with the foul. So play resumes with the Crosby Bulldogs with possession. Pass over to Ty Sands. Nice move. Shakes off Jarrett. Draws the foul underneath. And he'll go to the line shooting two. McKnight will be charged with the foul.
His third. Team's fourth.
Kennedy Eagles also with 4 team fouls, so they're also getting in a little bit of foul trouble. With a game this close, it could come down to the free throws. Sands hits his first. Second free throw is no good. Zarvon Love gets the offensive rebound. Now Ty Sands drives the lane, and he's charged with an offensive foul. Charged in, hip first, trying to draw a defensive foul there. But whoever the defender was doing a good job keeping his feet planted and forcing the offensive foul. So McKnight bringing it up. Pass tipped. And it is picked right back up. Nice play by James. Wide open is Sampson. He puts it in for 2. And we are tied at 48 here in the third quarter. Booker on top of the key. Shot put up from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Love. He puts it back in. Zarvon Love again doing it from both sides of the court tonight on the rebounding. Pass tip. Love almost there for the steal. Nice around the back dribble. Kicks it out to McKnight. Wide open for the 3. No good. Rebounded by Zarvon Love. Don Jarrett looking for a foul. He doesn't get it. Sands puts up a shot. No good. Tip back. It is no good. Rebounded by Darryl Flowers. Flowers will slow things down a little bit. Now passing over to Victor Sampson. Sampson drives. And a foul called underneath. Sampson will go to the line shooting 2.
Fouls charge number 14, Ty Sands, his 4th, team 6. The line for the Eagles, number 55, Victor Sampson, shooting 2.
Tyrus Sands now with 4 fouls. The first is good from Sampson.
Check in for the Bulldogs, number 20, Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones comes in the game. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Clavon Bristol. Going the other way now. It's Jordan Booker. Booker. Now to Bristol from the elbow. Good. Almost rimmed out there, but the spin goes his way. And now a 3-point game. 52-49 is the score. Pass is stolen. It's Jordan Booker. Bristol off the glass. Good for 2. A bad turnover there by the Eagles leads to points. Shot put up for 3. No good. Rebounded there by Booker. Spins around. Stops from the foul line, takes a shot. It is no good. Rebounded underneath. Shot blocked. Zarvon Love able to get the rebound. That could be number 10 there. Shot put up off the glass. Good for 2. Nice move there. Shot put up for 3. That's Flowers. No good. Don Jarrett sneaks in the rebound. Drives the baseline. Nice pass underneath to Darryl Flowers. He puts it in for 2.
Number 10, Darryl Flowers. 30 seconds.
Kennedy calls a quick timeout after the basket.
First of the half.
It's 56-51 in the third. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. (56-51 in the third. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Victor Sampson for the Kennedy Eagles having a strong third quarter here. Didn't score at all in the first half, but already has 7 points here in the third. Jordan Booker with the ball. Bounce pass underneath. Shot put up and good.
Number 11,
Jeremiah Kendall picks up 2 points there. Nice spin move by Flowers. Fadeaway jumper. Looked like Patrick Ewing on that shot with the fadeaway. Now to Bristol. Bristol back to Booker. Finds a man underneath. Shot is good. Jeremiah Kendall again. Jarrett. Pass underneath the Flowers. Flowers, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennedy. Nice pass to Zarvon Love. He drives in and gets it in for 2.
Zarvon Love off the glass. 2 points.
Kicks it out. That's definitely an offensive foul there. Zarvon Love doing a good job drawing the foul. Damari James, before he kicked it out to his teammate behind the 3-point line, charged with the charging foul.
Checking for the Eagles, number 23, and number 21, Khalil Gaskins.
Zarvon Love gets the inbound and brings it right back to Jordan Booker. Booker bounce pass. Now to Zarvon Love. Bringing it around. Shot put up for 3. That's Booker. No good. Mishandled there, and McKnight gets the ball. McKnight going coast to coast. No good. Rebounded going the other way. Pass tipped, and Flowers trying to save it. But his head coach, Ryan Sullivan, gets in the way as the ball goes out of bounds.
Substitution for Kennedy, number 40.
Lorenzo Benjamin comes into the game for the Kennedy Eagles. Yet to score tonight. He has played in the first half, but no points for him as he makes his first appearance here in the second half. It goes to Mike Munoz. And now on top of the key, Zarvon Love. Love bounce pass there. Bristol now back to Munoz, losing the ball. Kendall is there trying to kick it out. Ball's loose and picked up by Benjamin. He loses the ball and it goes to Bristol. Bristol, he loses the ball, dives on it. Benjamin tries to dive on it. Eventually picking it up is Gaskins. Lofts it to Flowers. What a play. Shot blocked out of bounds and will go to the Eagles. Talk about a hot potato play there. 4 different people mishandling the ball. And Kennedy finishes with the ball
Substitution for the
underneath.
Bulldogs, 0-0, George Bucker.
Inbound pass goes to Don Jarrett. Jarrett trying to shake off the 2 defenders that are on him. They've done that a lot tonight, double teaming Don Jarrett. Benjamin puts up a 3, no good, and it's rebounded easily by Dan Jones. Kick ball there by Darryl Flowers. But as I was saying before, the Crosby Bulldogs doing a really good job double teaming Don Jarrett. Now, there's been times where he's tried to shimmy his way out and try to drive the lane regardless, but they are definitely keeping 2 guys on him at all times. They're going to let the rest of this Eagles team beat the Crosby Bulldogs tonight. Pass underneath, Zarvon Love misses the shot. Rebounded there by Brandon Espinal. Now over to Khalil Gaskins. Gaskins trying to find somebody, does, and Darryl Flowers. Flowers takes a wipe off his face. Passing over and diving into the crowd is Zarvon Love.
Foul is charged to number 11, Jeremiah.
Foul is called.
The second.
That's the team's 7th. We're in the 3rd quarter, folks, and already 17 fouls for the Crosby Bulldogs.
Flowers shooting 1-1.
Darryl Flowers will go to the line, shooting a 1-1.
Kennedy, number
This is his
40.
first trip to the free throw line tonight. 19 points for Darryl Flowers so far in this game. Misses the free throw, able to get his own rebound though. Trying to go between the legs of Dan Jones, but he gets a steal. Nice steal there by Gaskins. Finds Xavier Saunders underneath. 2 points there, quickly going the other way. Travel.
Checking for the Bulldogs, number 12, Cleveland Bristol.
Substitutions for both sides.
32, Chamari Joseph. Also checking in for the Bulldogs, number 25, Nicky Stoiko.
Wait for everybody to get settled here after the substitutions. 62-55 the score. Chucking it at the buzzer. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go above the rim for it to go in. That one not even close as the buzzer sounds, and that will end the third quarter. Crosby Bulldogs leading this one 62-55. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. (62-55) as we start the fourth quarter of play here. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Something interesting here that I just noticed as I'm tallying up the individual scoring. In the third quarter, Jay McKnight, who was one of the top 3 scorers for Kennedy in the first half, did not score at all in the third quarter. Jordan Booker, who gets the ball here to start the fourth quarter, was also one of the top 3 scorers in the first half for the Bulldogs, and he didn't score at all in the third quarter. Kendall puts up a fadeaway, no good. Rebounding it there, Zarvon Love, and he puts it in for a quick 2. 19 points for him, and Zarvon Love gets the steal. Saving it. Booker, wide open is Bristol, mishandles the ball. He can't get a good shot off, and it's going the other way. Bristol definitely looking shot before the pass, and it's going to cost them. But the ball going the other way regardless as it went out of bounds last touch by the Eagles, so the Bulldogs catch a break anyway. Pass over to Bristol, back to Jordan Booker. Booker, pass to Kendall, good for 2.
Off the glass,
Jeremiah Kendall now with 10 points. Lofted cross court, Don Jarrett drives the baseline and puts it in for 2. 66-57 in the fourth quarter. Over to Zarvon Love. Now to Bristol, wide open for the 3. No good, rebounded by Kendall. And it's going the other way. I believe Kendall stepped on the line as he was trying to put it back in. So the Eagles get the ball back. Something I got to say here for the Kennedy Eagles, they are just doing an absolute horrible job trying to box out this Crosby Bulldogs team. Now they have the size to match up with them. They're just not using it to their advantage. Don Jarrett puts up a 3. No good, rebounded by Zarvon Love. In fact, it's like every rebound the Crosby Bulldogs have tonight on both sides of the ball have been uncontested. Bristol puts up a 3. It's good. McKnight, bounce pass over in the corner for 3. No good, it rims out. Sampson's there for the rebound, he misses it. Third chance for Sampson, shot blocked from behind. Zarvon Love, he has been all over the place tonight. What a game for Zarvon Love. Pass in the corner. Now back to Booker. Booker going underneath, pass tip, stolen by Victor Sampson. Now to McKnight going the other way. McKnight, who hasn't scored since the first quarter, up and good. Darryl Flowers with 21 points. Kennedy calls a timeout, trailing by 10. 69-59 the score. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. 69-59 the score as we're in the timeout right now. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Don't forget that you can watch this game as well as any other game that Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay broadcast here on Channel 16 and 96 on demand. Just go to our YouTube channel and search on YouTube Waterbury High School Sports. Get set to restart play here in the fourth quarter as the Crosby Bulldogs with the ball. And it goes to Jordan Booker, who lets it roll all the way past the half-court line. And he stutter-stepped a little bit there. Nick Augelli not helping at all with Jordan Booker on that one. He'll go right to the bench, subbed in for by Mike Munoz. Nick Augelli giving him an earful there. McKnight through traffic, shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds, staying with the Eagles. Last touch by the Crosby Bulldogs. Inbound pass goes cross court. McKnight open for the three. No good. A hand might have gone on that last second. Zarvon Love drives off the glass and one.
Count the basket, number 2, Zarvon Love will be at the line shooting one.
Zarvon Love continues his very impressive night. 21 points for him. More than 10 rebounds in this game, so he's got the double-double. Another double-double this season for Zarvon Love. Hits the free throw, so he completes the three-point play. Don Jarrett underneath reverses it for two. Ball in the corner. Bristol for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Darryl Flowers. Loses the ball. Flowers trying to regain possession. And it goes out of bounds. Will be Kennedy Ball. No, they're going to actually say it was a timeout.
Second timeout, Crosby, their first of the half.
Timeout called on the floor. 72-61 the score. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. (72-61) as we get set to continue play here in the fourth quarter. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. The Crosby Bulldogs with the ball after the timeout. Inbound goes to Tyrus Sands. Sands over to Jordan Booker. Booker back to Sands. Now to Zarvon Love. Already over 20 points, 10 rebounds for him tonight. Sands drives, pass underneath the Zarvon Love. He puts in another 2 points. Zarvon Love's keeping it simple, but that simple game is giving him big points tonight. McKnight puts it in for a quick two there. His first 2 points since the first quarter. Had 9 points in the first quarter, did not score in the second, did not score in the third, and that's his first 2 points here in the fourth, giving him 11 points tonight. Tyrus Sands loses the ball, and a double dribble. One ref called it a double dribble, the other one called it a travel. Either way, it's a turnover. Kennedy gets the ball back. McKnight. And he's going to be called for a double dribble. The ball going up to his chest, trying to catch it before he dribbled the ball again. Can't do that. That is a double dribble. Jordan Booker bringing it up now for the Crosby Bulldogs. Goes to his right, bounce pass to Tyrus Sands. Now Sands has the ball. Zarvon Love, shot blocked there. Daryl Flowers goes up with him. Ball stolen, defensive play. Another great play by Zarvon Love, although Jeremiah Kendall gets the 2 points. It's all set up there by Zarvon Love as he steals that one.
30-second timeout, Crosby. Their second
Timeout called. 76-63 the score. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. (76-63) the score. Crosby with a double-digit lead here in the fourth. In their home court, the Crosby Palace. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Don't forget, you can watch this game as well as any other game on demand through YouTube. Just search Waterbury High School Sports on YouTube.com. Kyra Sands now with the ball after the shot was missed by Don Jarrett. Foul called there. Daryl Flowers easily making contact and easily getting called for the foul. No question there on that one.
Daryl Flowers, his second. 2-7. At the line for the Bulldogs, number 14, Ty Sands.
Kyra Sands will shoot a 1-and-1. $14 points tonight for him. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Hits the first. Second free throw is good. So Tyra Sands hits both free throws after the Daryl Flowers foul. Don Jarrett puts up a 3. Good. And a timeout quickly called by Kennedy after the NBA-size three-pointer by Don Jarrett. 22 points for him in this game. The full timeout, 78-66. Crosby still leads. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. Coming out of the timeout, the Crosby Bulldogs lead 78-66. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Leading scorers right now for both teams. Leading the game right now with 26 points. Zarvon Love having an unbelievable game. He's been forcing turnovers. He's been getting rebounds on both sides of the ball. He's been scoring. A steal there by Lorenzo Benjamin, kicking it out. Pass underneath. Offensive foul. Ryan Sullivan doesn't like the call, and a lot of charging fouls being called tonight. Daryl Flowers charged with his third. The other two leading scorers in this game coming for the Kennedy Eagles. One of them, the man who just committed the foul, Daryl Flowers, currently with 21 points tonight. The other man with 22 points, that's Don Jarrett, of course, leading the way for the Kennedy Eagles. Always going to put up big numbers for the Eagles as a man that just takes a lot of shots for this team and tries to carry the team on his back. Zarvon Love with the ball. Passing over to Jordan Booker. Booker with the ball, trying to kill some more time off this clock with the big lead now in the fourth quarter. Zarvon Love, double team there. Goes out of bounds as Xavier Saunders reaches in and tips it out of bounds. Bounce pass in the corner. Pass underneath is stolen. Flowers trying to save it. He does. And it eventually goes to Lorenzo Benjamin, now to McKnight. McKnight driving. Goes off the glass and good for two. Another timeout called by Kennedy. 10-point game, 78-68. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. After the timeout, the score 78-68. Crosby leading here in the fourth quarter. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Zarvon Love, if you're just joining us, Zarvon Love is having an unbelievable game from all over the place. He has been dominating underneath the boards. He's been scoring at will tonight with 26 points. He's been drawing fouls. He's been forcing turnovers. And pretty much the main reason why the Crosby Bulldogs have a 10-point lead right now, trying to fight back in this one, is Don Jarrett, Darryl Flowers, and the rest of the Kennedy Eagles. But the Crosby Bulldogs, with a little over 2 minutes left in time-killing mode. Tyrus Sands now passes over to Zarvon Love. And a foul calls. That stops the clock. 18 fouls now for the Kennedy, 18 fouls now for the Kennedy Eagles. That puts Zarvon Love at the line.
Fouls charged Kennedy, number 10, Darryl Flowers, his fourth, team's ninth. The line for the Bulldogs, number 2.
Zarvon Love trying to add on to his 26-point total right now. Shooting two. Or excuse me, it was a 1-and-1. He misses the free throw. Ball eventually goes to Zarvon Love. He's able to get the rebound. Don Jarrett not happy with the call there. Zarvon Love gets the rebound, calls the timeout. Don Jarrett thought he got a jump ball on that one. Doesn't get the call. So another timeout here. 78-68, a little over 2 minutes to go here. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. (78-68) the score. Approaching the final 120 seconds in this game. Crosby calling a timeout after the rebound by Zarvon Love, his 11th of this game. Bounce pass eventually goes to Booker. I don't know why, but Lorenzo Benjamin doesn't attack the ball there and lets Jordan Booker get the inbound pass. Zarvon Love now to Jordan Booker. Booker to Tyrus Sands. Sands to Dan Jones, now to Booker, and that's a foul called, and the clock stops as Lorenzo Benjamin.
Foul
is charged with the foul, and Booker will go to the line shooting 2 after now the 10th team foul for the Kennedy Eagles.
At the line for the Bulldogs, 0-0, Jordan Booker shooting 2.
Booker only had 1 trip to the free throw line tonight. It was a 3-shot trip. Hit all 3 free throws and hits the 4th in a row there. Benjamin committed his first foul here in the 4th quarter. Second free throw is good. McKnight puts up a 3. Short, rebounded by Flowers. He puts it up. That one's short. Gets his own rebound, puts it up off the glass. That one no good, but he'll go to the line shooting 2.
Foul is charger number 2, Zarvon Love, his 4th. Team's 8. At the line for the Eagles, number 10, Darrell Flowers shooting 2.
Flowers rainbows that one in. Second free throw is good. Khalil Gaskins enters the game for the Kennedy Eagles. And here's Jordan Booker getting the inbound pass. 10-point game right now. Ball goes out of bounds. Will stay with Crosby. 80-70 the score in the 4th quarter. Late here in the 4th. Crosby Bulldogs with the ball underneath. Inbound pass goes to Kendall, but it was tipped out of bounds by Darrell Flowers, so we do the same thing we just did with the Bulldogs now on the opposite side of the basket, but underneath it nonetheless. Inbound pass goes to Jordan Booker. He retreats, and back to the clock killing. Bounce pass to Tyrus Sands. Back to Booker before the foul. Booker trying to chase away before he's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2. You start to see some of the fans file out here with 1:13 to go in this game.
At the line for the Bulldogs, 0-0, Jordan Booker.
Booker shooting 2, 4 for 5 tonight from the free throw line. It's his first there. Second free throw is good. McKnight trying to go coast to coast. Shot no good. Put back no good. Zarvon Love picks up another rebound. That's rebound number 12. Kendall kisses the glass and good for 2. 1 minute to go in the game.
Jeremiah Kendall on the layup.
Don Jarrett will bring it up. Jarrett loses the ball. Regains possession though. Foul is called. Daniel Jones charged with the foul. That puts Don Jarrett on the line for a 1-and-1. Jarrett hasn't scored in the last few minutes. Still stuck at 22 points. Misses the free throw. Kind of shot that one carelessly there. Rebounded by the Bulldogs, and Jordan Booker will be fouled again. Don Jarrett is charged with the foul.
Foul charge number 20, Don Jarrett is 4.
Jarrett with 4 fouls.
To the line for the Bulldogs.
Not that it matters now. A 15-point lead under a minute to go. Or excuse me, 14-point lead with a minute to go. Going to be really hard for this team to come back. Booker misses the first free throw. 4 Eagles underneath the basket. Only Jordan Booker on his side of the court for the Bulldogs. Second free throw is good. Shot put up for 3 is no good. Tip back, no good. Daryl Flowers retreats, goes behind the three-point line. Shot for three, no good. Rebounded there by the Bulldogs. Kendall goes to Booker. He's just going to hold on to it here. Spins away from McKnight. Doesn't get fouled. And Booker's just going to hold on to this one and let the clock run out. And this game is going to be over. A 15-point victory at the Crosby Palace for the Crosby Bulldogs. And it's all thanks to, well, not all thanks to, but a big help for Zarvon Love, who ends the game with 26 points and 12 rebounds. As they will walk away with the victory here. 85-70. Flowers puts up a three. No good. McKnight jumps on the rim, but it's without the ball as the buzzer sounds. The Crosby Bulldogs pull out the victory. Crosby wins 85-70. We thank you for watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Join us for our next broadcast. It's the Kennedy Eagles hosting the Wilby Wildcats. For everyone here at Mattituck Productions and Waterbury High School Sports, my name is Michael Valenti saying so long from the Crosby Palace.
This has been a presentation of Mattituck Productions and Waterbury High School Sports.